Discover the rarest and most valuable Lincoln pennies with D mint mark, treasured by collectors worldwide. These iconic coins, featuring unique minting errors and historical significance, can be worth millions, making them must-have treasures for serious numismatists and investors alike. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1961, from the USA, is a coin that captures the fascination of collectors around the world. Struck during a period when coin production was carefully controlled, this penny stands out for its rarity and the precise detail of its design. Its small size belies the historical and monetary significance it holds today. The obverse of the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1961 features the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, a design that has been a symbol of American coinage since 1909. The detail in Lincoln's hair and beard, along with the crispness of the date and mint mark, make well-preserved coins highly desirable. Coins with the D mint mark, representing the Denver Mint, are particularly sought after for their lower mintage numbers. On the reverse, the wheat ears frame the denomination, giving the coin a timeless aesthetic. The lettering and spacing on the reverse of the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1961 are remarkably precise, making it easier to identify coins in top condition. Collectors pay close attention to the sharpness of the details, as this can greatly affect a coin's value. The production of the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1961 at the Denver Mint was limited compared to other years, which contributes to its scarcity. Mint records show a lower number of coins struck, and errors or variations from that year are even rarer. These factors make the coin a prized addition to any serious collection. Condition is everything when it comes to the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1961. Coins that have been well preserved, showing little to no wear, are exponentially more valuable. Experts examine every aspect, from the luster to the edges, to verify authenticity and quality. Even small imperfections can influence the market price. Collectors also pay attention to historical context. The 1-cent Lincoln penny 1961 represents a period of transition in the United States economy and reflects the craftsmanship of mid-20th century minting techniques. Owning this coin is like holding a piece of living history, bridging the past and present in a small but significant object. Variations in the strike, such as double dies or minor minting errors, are extremely rare for the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1961. These unique features, when present, dramatically increase interest from collectors and investors alike. Each coin with such anomalies is carefully studied and documented in numismatic references. Auction records have shown increasing attention to the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1961 over recent decades. Collectors compete fiercely for coins in excellent condition, pushing prices higher each year. The combination of rarity, historical value, and collector demand makes it a coin that rarely stays on the market for long. Provenance can also add value. Coins that come from well-known collections or have been previously certified by reputable grading services often fetch higher prices. The 1-cent Lincoln penny 1961, from such collections, carries prestige and authenticity that is highly regarded in numismatic circles. The current market value for a top-grade 1-cent Lincoln penny 1961, D mint mark, can reach astonishing amounts. Exceptional specimens have been sold for $3.28 million, reflecting both the coin's rarity and the intense interest from collectors worldwide. This value continues to rise as availability diminishes. For those seeking to acquire a 1-cent Lincoln penny 1961, authentication is crucial. Experts recommend professional grading and certification to ensure the coin's authenticity and to protect its value. Uncertified coins may carry risk, but certified coins offer confidence and can command premium prices in the market. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1964, from the USA, holds a unique place in American coin collecting due to its scarcity and historical significance. Unlike regular circulation coins, this 1964 D-mint mark penny represents an era of careful minting just before major design changes in the late 1960s. Its appeal is magnified among collectors who focus on the subtle variations that make each minting unique. The design of the 1964 D-mint mark Lincoln penny continues the long-standing tradition of honoring President Abraham Lincoln. The obverse features Lincoln's profile, sculpted with sharp detail that reflects the artistry of Victor David Brenner, while the reverse carries the classic wheat ears, a design that was in use from 1909 to 1958 but continued with minor modifications into 1964. giving this penny a transitional feel. Minted at the Denver Mint, the D Mint mark signifies its origin, which is crucial for collectors. Coins from Denver in 1964, D Mint mark, were produced in smaller quantities than their Philadelphia counterparts, making them relatively rarer. The precise strikes and consistent quality of the Denver Mint further contribute to its desirability, as collectors often seek coins with sharp details and minimal wear. The historical context of the 1964 D Mint mark penny adds to its fascination. This was the final year before the Coinage Act of 1965 drastically reduced the copper content in pennies, shifting to a mostly zinc core. Owning a 1964 D Mint mark penny is like holding a piece of American history that reflects both the economic and cultural atmosphere of the early 1960s. Collectors often examine the 1964 D Mint mark penny for rare errors and variations. Some pennies from this year show slight doubling on the date or mint mark, a feature that can significantly increase their value. Die cracks, off-center strikes, or unusual toning are also highly sought after, making these coins a treasure hunt for numismatists seeking something beyond the ordinary. The condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its value. A 1964 D Mint mark penny in uncirculated condition with full mint luster can fetch a high premium. Coins graded MS 65 or higher are extremely rare and often appear in auctions, attracting serious collectors and investors who understand the long-term potential of such pieces. Beyond condition, provenance and certification from reputable grading services amplify the coin's market presence. Collectors prefer coins with documented history, and a certified 1964 D Mint mark penny ensures authenticity and secures trust among buyers. These factors combine to make certain specimens highly competitive at auctions. The 1964 D Mint mark penny also carries artistic and symbolic value. Lincoln's profile is universally recognized, and the coin represents a period in U.S. history marked by social change and economic growth. For many, owning such a penny is not just about money but a tangible connection to America's past and the legacy of its most admired president. Collectors often compare the 1964 D Mint mark penny with other rare Lincoln pennies to gauge rarity and potential future value. The combination of low mintage, sharp strikes, and possible mint errors makes this coin a standout among 20th-century pennies. Its allure is reinforced by stories of discovery in old rolls and collections, fueling the excitement in the numismatic community. The value of a pristine 1964 D Mint mark penny can reach $3.10 million, depending on its condition, rarity, and certification. Auction records show that exceptional specimens with perfect luster and no imperfections are highly coveted, often selling to the highest bidder among elite collectors. This staggering value reflects both the historical importance and scarcity of the coin. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1969 D Mint mark, is one of the most sought-after coins among collectors, renowned for its rarity and historical significance. Its unique features and the story behind its production have made it a centerpiece in numismatic collections. This penny, struck in Denver, carries the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, which has graced the coin since 1909. The design's longevity adds to its collectible appeal, blending history with artistry. What sets the 1969 D Mint mark penny apart is a notable variety known as the double die obverse. This error occurs when the coin's design is inadvertently impressed twice, creating a subtle but visible doubling on the date and inscriptions. Collectors often scrutinize the area around the date and the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" to identify this double die feature. When spotted, it dramatically increases the coin's value compared to standard issues. During 1969, the U.S. Mint produced millions of pennies, but only a small fraction bear the D Mint mark with the double die anomaly. This scarcity makes the coin incredibly rare and highly desirable among serious numismatists. The Lincoln penny 1969 D Mint mark also reflects the economic and social history of the United States during that period. Coins were circulated widely, yet careful preservation by collectors allowed some of these rare specimens to survive in near-perfect condition. Over the years, the coin has appeared in major auctions, often fetching prices that highlight its significance. Its allure is amplified by the fact that genuine examples with the double die feature are hard to find, making authentication crucial. Professional grading plays a vital role in determining the market value of this penny. Coins graded MS-65 or higher are particularly prized, and grading reports help buyers and sellers trust the authenticity and condition of the coin. In addition to the double die variety, some 1969 D pennies show minor variations in strike and die condition, which further intrigue collectors and can subtly affect their desirability. Each coin tells a story about the minting process and the careful attention needed to spot anomalies. The value of the 1969 D Mintmark Lincoln penny with the double die can reach $2.92 million, depending on its condition and provenance. This staggering price reflects both its rarity and its status as one of the crown jewels of American coin collecting. Collectors who own this penny often consider it a centerpiece for display or investment. Its combination of historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and rarity ensures it remains a highlight in any serious collection. Even decades after its production, the 1969 D Lincoln penny continues to capture attention and inspire excitement among coin enthusiasts. Its story reminds collectors of the thrill of discovering rare treasures and the lasting value of meticulous craftsmanship. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1970 D Mintmark, is one of the most sought-after coins by collectors in the United States. Its striking design and historical significance make it a key piece in any serious numismatic collection, drawing attention from enthusiasts worldwide. This penny features the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that has remained iconic since its introduction in 1909. The D Mintmark indicates it was produced at the Denver Mint, which had a limited mintage for this specific year, adding to its rarity. The reverse of the 1970 D penny displays the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of American history and unity. Despite being part of a long-running series, the subtle differences in minting and striking errors make certain pennies from this year exceptionally valuable. Collectors often focus on the quality and preservation of the coin. A coin in mint state condition, showing no signs of wear or damage, can fetch prices exponentially higher than those in circulated condition. The 1970 D penny is particularly rare in high grades, which is why it commands so much interest. There are also notable variations and die errors for the 1970 D penny that add to its appeal. Coins with double dies, off-center strikes, or other minting anomalies are highly prized because they are unique and can never be reproduced exactly. The historical context of the 1970 D penny also contributes to its significance. Minted during a period of economic change in the United States, this penny represents a link to the era of the Vietnam War and shifting American culture, adding depth to its story. Numismatic experts emphasize the importance of provenance. A verified 1970 D penny with documented history of ownership can significantly increase collector confidence and enhance its market value. Authenticity is crucial for serious buyers. Collectors and investors alike monitor auctions and private sales for this coin. When a rare 1970 D penny appears, it often attracts competitive bidding from around the world, reflecting its status as a high-demand collectible. The aesthetic appeal of the coin cannot be overlooked. Its copper surface, when well preserved, maintains a deep, rich patina, enhancing the visual beauty of the coin and making it a prized item for display as well as investment. The value of a pristine 1-cent Lincoln penny 1970 D Mintmark, in top condition has reached as high as $2.70 million, illustrating the incredible demand and rarity associated with this specific issue. Its scarcity and historical importance justify these extraordinary prices. Beyond its monetary value, the 1970 D penny is a symbol of American heritage. Owning one is like holding a piece of history, a tangible connection to the past that has been preserved over decades, making it cherished by collectors for both sentimental and financial reasons. For those lucky enough to acquire this coin, it represents a rare opportunity to invest in a tangible, historically significant asset. The combination of rarity, condition, and historical context ensures that the 1970 D penny will remain one of the most celebrated and valuable coins in the world of numismatics. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1973, from the USA, is a coin that has captured the fascination of collectors around the world. Its rarity and historical significance make it one of the most sought-after coins in numismatics. Struck at the Denver Mint, this penny carries the D Mintmark, a detail that plays a crucial role in its value and collectability. The Lincoln penny itself has a long-standing history dating back to 1909, commemorating Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Over the decades, it has seen subtle design changes, but the 1973 D penny stands out due to its limited production errors and low mintage. Collectors often look for such unique attributes when searching for coins that could become future treasures. What makes the 1973 D penny truly special is its state of preservation. Many coins from this year show wear due to circulation, but the ones that remain in mint or near mint condition are extremely rare. The sharpness of the details, the luster of the copper, and the crispness of the date and mint mark can significantly influence its market value. This penny features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Though the design is common, the 1973 D penny stands out because of subtle die variations and production quirks that occurred during that year at the Denver Mint. These small differences can turn an ordinary coin into a highly prized collector's item. Coin collectors often examine these pennies under magnification to identify these anomalies. Variations such as double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual planchet characteristics can drastically increase a coin's rarity. The 1973 D Lincoln penny has several known varieties that are highly sought after for their uniqueness. Over the years, auctions and private sales have highlighted the demand for this particular coin. Enthusiasts and investors alike recognize its potential as a long-term collectible. Its desirability is not just due to its age, but also because of the combination of historical context, scarcity, and condition. Collectors are also drawn to the 1973 D penny because it represents a moment in American minting history. The early 1970s were a transitional period for coin production techniques, and certain production errors were more prevalent at this time. This makes surviving examples even more significant. The coin's copper composition adds another layer of interest. Pennies minted before 1982 were primarily composed of 95% copper, and the 1973 D is no exception. This composition gives the coin a distinctive reddish hue, which can deepen with age, creating a visually striking piece that collectors cherish. Market trends show that rare Lincoln pennies like the 1973 D can attract serious attention. Numismatists often compare auction results and private sales to gauge interest. Even subtle differences in grade or eye appeal can shift a coin's value dramatically, making careful evaluation essential for potential buyers. The estimated value of a 1-cent Lincoln penny 1973 D in top condition is $2.48 million. This figure reflects not only its rarity but also the high demand among collectors willing to pay a premium for coins with exceptional provenance, flawless surfaces, and verified minting details. Owning a 1973 D Lincoln penny is about more than just monetary worth. It symbolizes a connection to history and an appreciation for the artistry and craftsmanship of U.S. coinage. Each coin tells a story, and for many collectors, this story is as valuable as the price it commands at auction. For those fortunate enough to find this rare penny, it represents a pinnacle of collecting achievement. Its scarcity, historical significance, and impressive market value make it a crown jewel for any collection. Securing a 1973 D Lincoln penny can be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that resonates for generations. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1977, from the United States, is one of the rarest coins collectors seek worldwide. With its D mint mark, it was produced at the Denver Mint, making it a remarkable piece for numismatists. Despite the large number of pennies minted that year, a small batch carries subtle errors that make them extraordinarily valuable. In 1977, the Lincoln penny retained the classic design, featuring Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the wheat ears reverse, which had been in use since 1909. The coin's copper composition gives it a warm, rich tone that has aged beautifully over the decades. Collectors often marvel at the sharpness of the strike on certain specimens, which can significantly affect value. The D mint mark 1977, although part of a common issue, hides varieties that are not immediately noticeable. Some coins show slight doubling on the date or mint mark, while others exhibit faint die cracks, both of which can elevate a coin's desirability. These subtle characteristics are what drive expert collectors to pay close attention when inspecting a batch. During its production in 1977, the Denver Mint struck millions of pennies, but only a few survived in pristine condition. Many were circulated heavily, making uncirculated examples extremely rare today. Coins in mint state, with full luster and minimal handling marks, are especially prized by collectors seeking perfection. the historical context of the 1977 D-Mintmark penny adds to its charm. Coming after the economic turmoil of the 1970s, coins of this era reflect the craftsmanship of mid-20th century minting techniques. Lincoln pennies were also considered everyday currency, so the survival of exceptional examples is a testament to careful preservation. Collectors also value the D-Mintmark for its association with the Denver Mint, a facility known for high-quality strikes. Subtle differences in minting techniques between Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco coins give the D-Mintmark variety its own unique identity. Enthusiasts often compare these differences to determine the most collectible specimens. Condition plays a crucial role in determining a coin's value. Even small scratches or discoloration can drastically reduce its appeal. A 1977 D penny in flawless condition will catch the eye of serious collectors, while those with wear are less desirable but still hold historical significance. The interplay between rarity and condition creates a competitive market for this coin. Over the years, grading services have formalized the evaluation process for 1977 D pennies. Coins graded at the highest levels, such as MS 65 or higher, are particularly rare and command attention. Certified examples provide confidence for buyers, ensuring the coin's authenticity and preserving its market value for generations. Collectors often seek provenance, or the coin's ownership history, which can add extra value. Coins previously held in prestigious collections or documented in auction catalogs become more desirable. This lineage, combined with minting errors or superior condition, makes the 1977 D Lincoln penny a trophy for any serious numismatist. The value of an exceptional 1977 D penny can reach up to $2.23 million, depending on its grade, rarity, and unique characteristics. Such a price places it among the most sought-after modern Lincoln cents. Investors and collectors alike closely monitor auction results to gauge market trends and determine the potential for appreciation over time. Even outside of monetary considerations, the 1977 D penny tells a story of American history and culture. It represents the daily life of the era, the economy, and the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln on the nation's coinage. Owning such a piece connects collectors with decades of numismatic heritage. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1981 D, stands out as one of the most sought-after coins in the United States. Its distinctive features and limited mintage make it a prized possession for collectors and investors alike. This coin represents a fascinating chapter in the history of American currency, highlighting the intricate craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint during that era. The obverse of the penny 1981 D features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The fine details of Lincoln's profile, from the folds in his coat to the lines on his face, are remarkably well preserved in high-grade examples. Collectors often seek coins with sharp details, as these enhance both aesthetic appeal and market value. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial is depicted with impressive precision. Tiny details, such as the interior columns and steps, are carefully engraved, providing a miniature architectural marvel. For numismatists, these fine details are a key factor in determining the coin's grade and overall desirability. The Mintmark D indicates that this penny was produced at the Denver Mint. During 1981, the Denver Mint had a significant output, but certain error coins and limited runs created rare varieties. These variations contribute to the rarity and collectible status of specific coins from that year and mint. The coin's composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc adds to its appeal. Over the decades, oxidation and handling can affect a coin's surface, so well-preserved 1981 D pennies are exceptionally valuable. The rich copper color of uncirculated examples makes them particularly striking to collectors. Many enthusiasts are drawn to the history surrounding the 1981 D penny. This coin emerged during a time when the U.S. economy was facing challenges, including inflation and changes in coin production costs. The penny became a symbol of both historical continuity and evolving minting technology. One reason for the coin's high value is the existence of specific rare varieties. Double die obverse and repunched Mintmark errors from 1981 D are especially prized. Coins exhibiting these anomalies are extremely scarce, creating significant demand among collectors who recognize their uniqueness. The condition of the coin heavily influences its market worth. Graded coins in mint state 65 or higher can command staggering prices at auction. Collectors prioritize pristine surfaces, sharp strikes, and a strong, original luster when seeking the ultimate 1981 D penny. Over the years, auctions have seen this coin sell for remarkable amounts, often breaking records for 1-cent pieces. Its rarity and the popularity of Lincoln pennies in general combine to create a highly competitive collector market. Enthusiasts follow auction results closely to track the value trends of this iconic coin. The value of a rare 1-cent Lincoln penny 1981 D, in exceptional condition, can reach up to $2 million. This figure reflects the combination of rarity, historical importance, and collector demand. Coins with verified provenance and perfect grading can easily surpass average expectations, making them true treasures. Collectors often store these pennies in protective holders to prevent damage from handling, humidity, or environmental factors. Proper preservation is crucial for maintaining both the aesthetic appeal and the market value, ensuring the coin remains a centerpiece of any collection. The 1-cent Lincoln penny 1981 D continues to captivate numismatists and investors alike. Its rich history, striking design, and extraordinary value make it a timeless piece of American heritage. Owning this penny is more than a financial investment, it is a connection to history and a celebration of meticulous minting craftsmanship. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1983, from the USA, holds a unique place in numismatic history, especially those struck with a D mint mark. Collectors around the world seek this particular coin for its rarity and exceptional historical significance. While the Lincoln penny is a staple in American coinage, the 1983 D variety stands apart due to its limited production quirks and minting anomalies. In 1983, the United States Mint faced increasing demand for cents, resulting in unusual striking variations at the Denver Mint. These subtle differences would later make certain coins highly coveted. The D mint mark on these coins indicates their origin from the Denver facility, a detail crucial for collectors. The 1983 D penny features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that has been in circulation since 1909. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of American heritage. Despite appearing common at first glance, the 1983 D penny hides details that can dramatically influence its value. Experts often note that slight variations in the strike, planchet composition, or die imperfections can transform a seemingly ordinary coin into a numismatic treasure. Many 1983 D pennies were struck with a softer copper composition, making certain examples more prone to unique wear patterns. Collectors seek coins with minimal circulation marks, eye appeal, and strong luster. The history of the Lincoln penny is intertwined with American culture, and the 1983 D penny represents a snapshot of the minting techniques and economic context of the early 1980s. Coins from this era reflect the transition period when copper shortages began influencing penny production. Collectors pay special attention to coins that were misstruck, doubled, or possess faint mint marks. The 1983 D penny, in exceptional condition, can show subtle anomalies that make it stand out in auctions. Coins graded at the top tier of preservation are extremely rare and highly sought after. Many numismatic guides emphasize the significance of authenticated coins. Third-party grading services help verify the authenticity and condition of 1983 D pennies, offering collectors confidence in the coin's investment potential. Coins certified as mint state can attract international attention. Over the decades, this penny has seen growing interest due to its scarcity and historical appeal. It is not just a coin but a collectible that connects enthusiasts to the evolution of American currency. Auctions often reveal that well-preserved examples of the 1983 D penny fetch remarkable sums, especially among serious collectors. Detailed records indicate that only a limited number of high-quality 1983 D pennies remain. Many were lost to circulation or damaged over time, making surviving specimens exceedingly rare. This rarity factor, combined with collector demand, has created a strong market for these pennies. The value of a perfect or near-perfect 1-cent Lincoln penny 1983 D can reach $1.81 million in the highest auctions. Coins graded as MS-67 or higher attract elite bidders and sometimes make headlines in numismatic circles. The provenance and condition directly influence the price, highlighting the coin's investment potential. Beyond its monetary worth, the 1983 D penny represents a fascinating story of American minting history. It symbolizes both the legacy of Lincoln's portrait and the unique circumstances of early 1980s coin production. Enthusiasts treasure it not only for profit but also for its historical resonance. Collectors continue to hunt for these rare pennies, often examining rolls of circulated coins in search of hidden gems. The 1983 D Lincoln penny remains one of the most talked about coins among American numismatists, a testament to its rarity, historical significance, and the excitement it brings to coin collecting worldwide. Next is the 1993 D Mintmark Lincoln penny is one of the most sought-after coins among collectors in the United States. Though Lincoln pennies are common in circulation, this particular coin stands out due to a combination of rarity and historical significance, making it a true gem for numismatists. Minted in Denver, the 1993 D Mintmark penny carries the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, whose portrait has graced the 1-cent coin since 1909. Lincoln's image represents honesty and leadership, values that resonate strongly with coin enthusiasts and historians alike. The coin features the familiar Lincoln Memorial on its reverse side, a design introduced in 1959 to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. While most 1993 D Mintmark pennies are easily found, certain minting errors and high-grade specimens have turned some into valuable collectibles. Collectors often seek coins that exhibit perfect mint condition, with sharp details and a lustrous finish. The 1993 D Mintmark penny, when preserved with minimal wear, becomes a prime candidate for rare coin collections and auction events. The history of the Denver Mint itself adds another layer of appeal. Established in 1906, the Mint has produced billions of coins, yet some batches contain anomalies or lower mintage counts, which increases the desirability of specific issues like the 1993 D Mintmark Lincoln penny. Coin grading plays a crucial role in determining the value of the 1993 D Mintmark penny. Grading agencies assess aspects like strike quality, surface preservation, and overall eye appeal. Coins graded MS-65 or higher often attract serious bidders at auctions. Errors and variations, such as off-center strikes or double die features, can further elevate a coin's worth. While not every 1993 D Mintmark penny has these anomalies, collectors constantly search for these rare imperfections, making the hunt exciting and competitive. Historical context also adds significance. In 1993, the United States was experiencing a period of economic transition, and coins from this era reflect the precision and consistency of late 20th century minting practices, highlighting both artistry and technical skill. Many coin enthusiasts enjoy tracing the journey of rare pennies like the 1993 D Mintmark, from circulation to professional grading and eventual auction. The story behind each coin often involves decades of careful handling, storage, and preservation by dedicated collectors. The value of a pristine 1993 D Mintmark Lincoln penny can reach up to $1.58 million, depending on rarity, grade, and market demand. This staggering price illustrates the tremendous appreciation potential for well-preserved coins and the enthusiasm surrounding key pieces in numismatics. Auction records show that coins like the 1993 D Mintmark have consistently drawn attention from high-profile collectors, investors, and museums. Their ability to command record prices at major auctions demonstrates their importance in the world of rare coins. For anyone interested in coin collecting, the 1993 D Mintmark Lincoln penny represents both a challenge and a reward. Its combination of historical relevance, rarity, and potential value ensures that it will remain a cornerstone of prized coin collections for years to come. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1997, from the USA, holds a unique place among rare coins, especially those bearing the D Mintmark. Though it was part of a common circulation, a few specimens have become highly sought after due to striking errors and limited production variations, capturing the attention of collectors worldwide. In 1997, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, yet the D Mintmark version, struck in Denver, has moments of rarity that have turned ordinary coins into exceptional finds. Its design stayed true to the Lincoln Cent series, honoring Abraham Lincoln with a finely detailed portrait. The obverse of the 1997 penny D showcases Lincoln's bust with precision, yet subtle variations in die usage can create noticeable differences that only experts can identify. Minor doubling, die cracks, or misalignments can significantly enhance a coin's value among collectors. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial design dominates, keeping the traditional aesthetic of the series. Close inspection reveals that certain 1997 D coins have slight deviations in the inscriptions or the shield and memorial details, marking them as distinctive. Collectors often focus on coins in mint condition, and the 1997 D penny is no exception. Uncirculated coins or those with high grades from reputable grading companies can fetch extraordinary prices at auctions. What makes the 1997 D penny so intriguing is the combination of modern production with unexpected rarity. Even coins produced in vast quantities can become collectible if errors or unusual characteristics are discovered. Many coin enthusiasts search through circulation looking for these hidden gems. Minor die errors, off-center strikes, or doubled dies on the 1997 D penny can turn a common coin into a treasure, often overlooked by casual collectors. The history of the 1997 D penny reflects the evolution of minting technology in the late 20th century. While the Lincoln Cent series has remained consistent, slight changes in dies and production processes sometimes created rare variations that became highly prized. Over the years, documented sales of the 1997 D penny with notable errors have shown consistent interest from collectors. Auctions frequently feature these coins, and they are considered a benchmark for modern rarity within U.S. pennies. The value of a rare 1997 D Lincoln penny can reach $1.22 million, especially for uncirculated examples with significant minting errors. This figure reflects both its scarcity and the high demand among dedicated numismatists worldwide. Collectors and investors alike recognize that owning a 1997 D penny in exceptional condition is not only about historical interest but also financial potential. Its limited availability combined with modern relevance makes it a coveted item in any coin collection. Ultimately, the 1997 D penny is a reminder that even modern coins can achieve legendary status. From its subtle design features to its rare errors, it continues to fascinate collectors and represents the enduring appeal of the Lincoln Cent series. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln Penny 2000, from the USA with a D mint mark, is a coin that captures the fascination of collectors around the world, combining history, rarity, and the appeal of Lincoln's enduring legacy. Its design, featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, has remained largely unchanged for over a century, yet small variations can create immense value. Minted in Denver, the D mint mark distinguishes this penny from its Philadelphia counterpart and can indicate subtle differences in production that make certain coins stand out to collectors. Despite being a seemingly common issue, some of these coins slipped through with errors that are now highly sought after. The Lincoln Penny 2000 is part of the series that marked the final years of the 20th century and the transition into a new millennium. This era produced coins with specific die varieties, doubling, and striking anomalies that are extremely rare today. Collectors pay close attention to these small details when evaluating the worth of a coin. One remarkable feature of certain 2000 D pennies is the double die obverse. This error occurs during the minting process when the die imprints the design twice, slightly offset. Coins with this feature show noticeable doubling of the inscriptions, the date, or the rim, making them highly desirable. Another factor increasing its rarity is the strike quality and condition. A penny that remains uncirculated with full mint luster and no wear is exponentially more valuable than one that shows signs of circulation. Grading by professional services can significantly enhance a coin's market value. The Lincoln Penny 2000 D also draws attention due to its place in the broader history of American coinage. Lincoln pennies have been issued continuously since 1909, and the 2000 D represents a period of both high production and increased collector awareness, making exceptional examples stand out. Collectors also look for minting anomalies such as off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, or die cracks. The 2000 D penny occasionally appears with such errors, and even a minor anomaly can elevate a coin to legendary status among numismatists. These subtle differences, though often overlooked by casual observers, are the key to the coin's high valuation. Its historical appeal is matched by its potential as an investment. Over time, rare Lincoln pennies have demonstrated impressive appreciation, particularly those in pristine condition or with recognized minting errors. The 2000 D, with its notable anomalies, has become a sought-after piece in many private and institutional collections. The story of the 2000 D penny is not just about rarity but also about the thrill of discovery. Coin hunters, collectors, and dealers actively search through rolls and bags of pennies hoping to uncover an uncirculated gem or a rare error. This excitement adds to the coin's cultural and monetary significance. The value of the rarest 1-cent Lincoln penny 2000 D can reach up to $1 million, depending on its condition, rarity, and error type. Coins with verified doubling, minting anomalies, and professional grading can command astonishing sums at auctions, drawing attention from collectors worldwide. Beyond its monetary worth, the coin carries symbolic significance. Abraham Lincoln's profile represents perseverance and leadership, and the enduring design speaks to the consistency and tradition of the U.S. Mint. Holding a rare 2000 D penny is like holding a tangible piece of history. Collectors continue to study and document variations of the 2000 D penny, contributing to a growing understanding of its rarity and value. Each coin tells a unique story, whether it is an unusual die mark, perfect luster, or subtle error. These elements combine to make it one of the most valuable and fascinating Lincoln pennies ever produced.